Migraine wears a migraine. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. If you want to bring a claim against Harry's wife for the fact that your eyes are aching and your head is now pulsing and throbbing, be my guest, as Lord alone knows what the dickens she is wearing in the main picture. You'll see, as I'm speaking, that a full-length picture of it looks like some bizarre headache-inducing straitjacket that's been placed around her, although they've neglected yet to put her arms in. Or perhaps something that's a rehash of what would be used in the next Star Wars movie for someone living out on Tatooine. It's an extraordinary outfit, and again, completely incongruous with the circumstances, which gives us our first ding-ding-ding-ding-ding essence of her narcissism, the fact that, as usual, she goes out thinking she looks great, when in actual fact she looks like she has perhaps escaped from the local lunatic asylum. That outfit is an atrocity, it has to be said. It is migraine-inducing. Yet, she believes that she looks good. Why? Because her narcissism, her somatic narcissism, tells her that she is beautiful, glamorous, graceful. That's why she wears stuff that looks like it's never been near an iron, yet she thinks that's acceptable. Why she wears that litany of ridiculous outfits such as One of Our Jawas is Missing, Tent by Army Surplus, Zebra Crossing by Grift, Overripe Burst Tomato Lady, Chairman Mauder's New York, The Bouncing Berry of Harlem, and many others. But this time, the monochrome migraine-inducing outfit that she's wearing is being worn at another event where Harry and Harry's wife have turned up. Yes, fresh from making Dusseldorf the Harry's Wife Games, barely has there been chance to draw breath, but they're appearing in public again. My goodness me, that agency is working hard to rehabilitate her image. This time, they've turned up at Kevin Costner's fundraiser, or, more likely, they've bought a table there and have insisted that she be given some publicity, so it was arranged that she could give Kevin Costner a prize. Watch out, Kev. She will know that you're newly single and may well be sniffing around for a bit of your money. The Mail tells us, with an article by Noah Half and Rhiannon James, Prince Harry and Harry's wife were all smiles as they made a surprise appearance at Kevin Costner's 1805 Live charity event for first responders. I'm sure that the brave and disciplined first responders were positively delighted to see the parasite turning up. It was held at his $26 million polo field in Santa Barbara. The couple were joined by their good friends, Oprah and Ellen DeGeneres, as they took another step into Hollywood royalty. Except they haven't. And what's interesting, from the pictures, there are none of Harry's wife taken with Oprah or Ellen DeGeneres, which tends to suggest they're not quite as good pals as might be suggested from the PR shite that is being sent out to the newspapers. The fundraising event, where Last Chance tables cost $12,000, is Harry's wife in Last Chance Saloon perhaps, was hosted at the Oceanside estate of Kevin Costner in Summerland, and included noteworthy guests, including Katy Perry's parents. Yes, particularly noteworthy. Harry wore black, while Harry's wife opted for a sophisticated chic look in a monochrome jacket with her hair pulled back clean girl style. Upon their arrival, the Duke and Duchess, who have just arrived from a PDA-packed appearance at the Harry's Wife Games in Germany, were spotted backstage chatting with Costner, his VIP guests, and senior police and firefighting service officials who were thinking, why the fuck are they here? Speaking at the event, Costner said, "Good afternoon, everyone. I get asked a lot by my friends who have no manners, why the fuck have you invited Harry's wife? Oh no, Kev, what's this place cost? What's it worth? I can just simply tell you on a day like today, it's worth every penny." We can celebrate people that you'd maybe never met. Well, that doesn't really apply to Harry's wife, does it? Because who wants to celebrate her? And it feels like everybody has fucking met her, the amount of prominence that she has demonstrated just recently. It's a place where I've had a lot of good luck in my life, and I try not to put a wall around it. Harry and Harry's wife were introduced on stage as special guests. Harry's wife will have loved that, provision of fuel. And Harry's wife presented Kevin with an honorary award before doing a mini royal-style walkabout to greet other attendees. I'm sure they were absolutely thrilled. Of course, this provides her with the opportunity to draw fuel and to assert control over people and manage her facade. Harry's wife beamed for the camera throughout the event. Naturally, she's lapping up all of the fuel that she's receiving, while Harry was at times caught staring into the distance, no doubt ruminating on what the fuck have I done? Why can't I be playing on my PlayStation with my building blocks and my crayons, talking of which the green and purple ones are missing? I wonder what's happened to them. Perhaps they found them way to be inserted into a chicken's bottom. Following their on-stage moment, the couple made their way towards the VIP area, where they were stopped by pop singer Katy Perry's mum and dad and posed for a selfie. Well, with no disrespect to Katy Perry's mum and dad, that's not exactly the height of fame, is it? Another influential attendee, Oprah Winfrey, gave a talk on stage, but wasn't pictured with Harry's wife. The talk show host, who conducted the royal couple's infamous explosive interview in 2021, introduced a man named Sam Dudley and his service dog Rhonda in a video which was reposted on 1805 Instagram stories. As the night unfolded, Harry revealed his dance moves, while Harry's wife engaged in conversation, boring the arse off other attendees. The couple also walked around the event to greet other distinguished guests and pose for photos. So a useful opportunity, once again, for Harry's wife to wander around and draw in fuel and assert control over people. Her agency is clearly working very hard on trying to rehabilitate her image, to get her seen, to get her to be involved. But I'm pretty sure that many of the people there would be like, why are they here? And it's evident that she's purchased a table to ensure that she was seen at the event. She's trying very hard to maintain this prominence. And, of course, people will be civil and polite with them. Nobody's going to go to them, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you. They'll just think, yeah, okay, I spoke to them, but why are they really here? And note, there's no pictures of them with anybody other than the host himself, and everybody else who was famous clearly didn't want to be photographed with them, and it would suggest in actual fact that her closeness to Oprah and Ellen DeGeneres is nowhere near as close as is being suggested. Once again, another opportunity for Harry's wife to wear a fashion abomination, for her to pursue the prime aims and attempt to hoodwink the public into believing that she's a kind and genuine person, when most people who've got functioning brain cells recognise that she's not. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.